All right.
We're gonna do a quick sketch of Connery, and uh, and then we'll take your request.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
guys.
the plan is to draw like 10 minutes. Do you have some kind of timer?
Well, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see.
Okay.
Depends.
The, but not a real complete um, portrait, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. We're
Oh,
not gonna.
you already started, man, dude. I have to change papers.
Okay.
Paper change.
Oh no! Like
Oh
the
man,
time.
dude, head start already.
Dion installed a second camera without telling me.
Yep.
He's-
So you can all see me.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we cannot see Xiaonan yet, but
No,
deep
no,
pro-
they can't. I'm just like really good at playing meme. I'm just
yeah,
really
yeah,
good
it just
at staying still.
wow. While drawing, that's crazy, man. That's some crazy stuff, dude.
While drawing, my hands are completely staying still and
Uh huh.
with a laptop. That's what it is.
All right, so this. Oops, my proportions are way off.
It's a crazy brush.
Man, I haven't drawn in such a long time, so. But it's a short one, so I have to pick up the pace, right?
Well, you don't have to. Um, you know, I'll just keep working on mine if you need more time. Doesn't matter.
Mm. Mm. All right.
How's the house? Did you end up fixing everything? Is everything fixed?
Well, a lot of things are fixed now, and now we're a little bit of tired of having the handyman around the house. So
Oh,
we're we're putting in a stop for now. So yeah,
okay.
and
Th-
also because of financials, right? So,
right, right. Thank you, Brandon. How is the sound? Like my voice, Dion's voice, and the music, and everything. Let us know, guys, if the sound is off or something. This brush is kind of. I like this brush. It's kind of. It's a texture, but not too crazy. It sounds the same. Is that good? Like it sounds the same. It's horrible as always. It sounds the same.
uh,
Or is if it sound if music sounds the same as uh we talking. Okay, so our talking is the same sound level. What about music? That should be it should be like a faint in the background and not overtaking anything. I have to take my picture. I have to move my picture somewhere. Dion insists because he's showing his camera that I
yeah, I
take the
really
picture.
would have liked if you also had a
I don't have
face cam,
space. I don't have
right?
space on there. On the, I'll I'll put it here. good enough. Okay.
Music in background.
I gotta
Okay,
remember.
fine.
I gotta remember the settings. So okay, that set. That's same. That's same. Let me remember the setting. The music is at. Volume is 10. Okay. That's roughly. What's my mic saying? Say you have some time to catch up.
Yeah, I definitely need it. Maybe I should have drawn it a little
50.
bit bigger.
So mic is roughly around 50. Yeah. Should draw bigger. I don't know. You said to draw just the face, so I don't know why. This is supposed to be a quick sketch, guys. So we try to aim for that.
So that's why I didn't go any bigger. So.
But if you're doing quick sketch, like it's easier if you just
What was that?
it's easier if you draw bigger.
Yeah, it probably is, but I have to cover more ground. So.
Cover more ground.
So.
What are you running 2 miles?
Yeah, exactly. So. I'm not sure.
Let me. I gotta make sure to keep an eye on the chat. Need to close out with my picture. Well, I have videos where I tell people the secret codes, where they can get a drawing from me in my channel. Doesn't get much closer up than that. So.
Yeah. How about that? Your drawing.
I kind of stopped because I was too busy. So.
Okay. Yeah. I thought. That's what I thought, because it kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but I'm gonna once I guess few stuff out of the way, I'll resume it again. And so on.
Cool. So this is before he grew a mustache. Later on he had a mustache, right?
I am using a digital tablet. Dion is using. What are you using? Vine or Vine?
Yeah, Vine charcoal.
Vine charcoal.
Just to have something down, and it can be easily erased. So if I make a mistake, it doesn't matter. That's why I use it. And I'm bound to make mistakes because, I do.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes last time I streamed. I forgot which. But you just got to carry on.
But that's the process of drawing, right? It's like spotting your mistakes and correcting them, and you always make mistakes, of course. We all do. Any tips for beginners?
Very, very general question. Like, find the right method to practice, then practice. It's too general of a question.
I would say just start, just begin and see what you can do. Learn a lot from other people who think, in
Yeah,
your
but I feel like
opinion.
those are kind of like obvious, you know, like
Yeah,
but it's like
kind of obvious. But yeah, that's you have to start somewhere. So
any tips for beginners? Don't be afraid of using dark tones. I would say.
yeah,
Don't be
that's
afraid of making mistakes. Definitely, and draw a lot.
you know
And
just
don't be too hard on yourself.
recently I heard this analogy. It's because drawing is it's not like riding a bike. It's not like when you haven't drawn a lot and you step on the bike again and you instantly know
You,
how it goes. It's more like going to the gym and training your muscles. And if you don't train for like a few months, you have to build it up again. You know, so you have to draw every day to keep up.
really, you don't keep anything. I think somewhere. I feel like somewhere in between, because I don't think you feel you lose like everything
Well, you
over
don't
the game.
use everything, but yeah, maybe it's somewhere in between. But you definitely lose some of your ability if you don't draw regularly. I
Yeah.
feel.
Have you guys ever switched materials? Well, I have used all kinds of materials. Um, Most of my channels is like charcoal, but I don't think Dion has ever used digital material, right?
No,
Dion,
no, I don't have. I don't
tablet.
have a tablet, so I would like to because, well, it's so. Well, the benefits are.
Yes, I think you would
Y-
like it. I mean, for
yeah,
certain things, you
you
find that
you can shift
you.
things around and play with all with the values more. Um,
Yeah,
and I hear it's not that different from drawing
depending on how.
traditionally.
Yeah,
So
depending on the method you use. Yeah, the way I do it, it's very similar.
okay, this is getting somewhere.
Have I ever used this charcoal sachet? No, because my blending tool kind of does the job. But those are good. Have you ever switched? Yeah, I'll answer that question already. What's your favorite material in drawing? Charcoal. Definitely charcoal.
That's kind of obvious. Yeah.
Well, he might not know like my channel in general, so. But if you see my channel, you'll be like, yeah, it'd be like very obvious.
Yeah. Xiaonan is like the biggest advocate for charcoal.
Well, I converted you to charcoal. You
Yeah,
use charcoal
yeah,
right now.
yeah, exactly. So,
Do I have any weaknesses in drawing? Sure, drawing covers a lot, and nobody can be like master of all. So I have all kinds of weaknesses in drawing. And even with stuff that I think I'm comfortable, I'm sure there's a lot of weaknesses that I could improve. So
How long did it take you, for you to think you may be becoming a true artist? Well, Xiaonan?
what's our definition of a true artist? That's
Yeah.
kind of subjective for everybody, right? For some people, they never think they become a true artist. Some people think they are a true artist from day one. I mean, you cannot say who is right or wrong. Personally, I never thought about questions like that actually, because like, what is a true artist? It's too subjective, so I just don't think about it as much. It's not a bad question. I just don't think about it. It's like, yeah. It's like, what does that mean? It's like true artist. Like, do you do it for a living? But that's more like professional artist. Do you do you feel it? Like maybe I don't know. When when did you think you started improving? Um, from the beginning until now, and every time I draw.
You always keep improving.
Pretty much constantly.
Yeah.
Because every time you draw and you practice, I assume you kind of, and if you pay attention, you generally you improve with experience.
And that should really be your goal. Actually, if you think you can do it all, then I think you're on the wrong path.
What do you, wait, what do you mean?
If you think you cannot learn anything anymore, I think you're thinking
Oh.
wrong.
Well, it
Because you
depends
should,
on, yeah, with art, yeah,
yeah, you
yeah.
should always. There's always.
Cause there's no end goal to like, yeah. It's not like a marathon where you like finish. There's a finish line.
Yeah, okay, but even if it's a marathon, and you can finish it in 2 hours, then the next time you want to finish it in 1 hour and 50 minutes, right? So there's
Right. Well, if you want to talk about that, yeah, as well, that you can't. Yeah, that you from that aspect, yeah, you constantly improve. You never really stop. Never really stop.
oh, whoops.
Um, how long does it take you to finish your drawing on average? Um, well, there's a lot of time that goes into preparation work, and also there's different type of drawing that I do. Like the the one that I do for practice, I would obviously have a different standard habit of doing things than one that I do for commissions. But on average, I would say like it's measuring hours. Measuring hours. So and the actual pencil on paper time is definitely just no, a few hours. Assuming the drawing is not like anything too complicated, because sometimes I do get commissions where it's like a lot of figures. Those take much longer, obviously. Have you ever gotten mad at a drawing, like it's going very good, then it goes wrong? No, I don't get mad at the drawing. I get mad at myself. But I think that's what you meant anyway. Rarely though. I mean, I do, but you realize it doesn't really do you any good, so you just. I have had drawings where I restarted many times. That's true. Just the other day, well, this is not necessarily my fault in terms of the quality of drawing, but just the other day I was doing this commission and they want the video with the drawing, and I forgot to press record on the video,
Man.
so I drew the so I did the whole drawing and then I'm like, oh Jesus.
Man.
But it's not that bad because I'm just like, all right, let me just do a second, let me just do it again. This time, let me make it better. I'll do it even better. So
the first run was just a practice run.
And then I actually did a lot better than my first time that I drew. So I felt better about it. So
Yeah.
like, all right.
Okay. So it worked out. Yeah.
So it worked out. Yeah. Hey. Hello, Saul. You can barely see his upper lip, especially with no color. Like barely.
Yeah, it's very narrow. Very
You can guess roughly how thin it is by the bottom lips, by the shadow of where the bottom lips is. You do that.
Yeah, draw with us. It's fun. I always get inspired if I watch someone draw on YouTube. I always want to draw along.
Are there a lot of like live draw alongs on YouTube? No.
Well, if you look for it. The one that I showed you, this Kurt Jones, he does a lot of.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. A lot of live
man.
sessions. Yeah. And you have to take the time for it, of course, because it's gonna take you a few hours or.
Yeah, I can tell. Yes. Sorry, I don't know where that is. when did we start making videos? Together or separately? Because together
Well,
when
you started
drawing.
about 10 years ago, right? Or maybe even
Well,
more?
I started about 10 years ago. But
Yeah. I only
yeah,
started uh, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember.
yeah.
Yeah, and together we. How long has it been, Xiaonan? When was our first drawing
Probably like a,
together?
probably like a year. I don't know. Maybe longer than a year. But we haven't. We kind of stopped here and there.
Well,
Then we start again.
we had our Shady and Sketchy show, of course, and that was, I think, 2 years ago, right?
Really? Has it been that long already?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Or when the world goes nuts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the world has definitely gone nuts these days. Mm. So you're almost done.
Uh, I mean, this I can keep on working on the details, but yeah, I'm kinda
I still have to work on.
as a quick sketch. I mean, that's the
Yeah, remember, guys, we're
what
just doing a
motivated
quick
you
sketch.
me to draw. Um, Drawing's fun. A lot of I think Bob Ross like probably motivated a little
Really?
bit,
Did he really
but then
genuinely
again,
motivate you to draw?
well,
To,
well, I saw him. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, I want to see if I can do that. I think that definitely happened.
yeah,
But
but
generally speaking, no.
he's
But
more.
generally speaking, like, everybody wants to try to draw at some point. Just some people actually try. Some people just think about it.
Yeah, but well, Bob Ross is more like painting, right? So, but
Yeah.
what inspired you, or what motivated you to pick up a charcoal pencil and start drawing?
Oh, I think probably this was a long time ago, right? So
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody else, someone else's time lapse video, kind of like the ones that I make in my channel. I saw somebody else make theirs, and
Okay.
and something clicked, and I knew how they did it, and how they drew things, and what they were doing.
Okay.
So I was like, why I can do the same. So so I give it a
But
shot.
you surely you drew before with just regular pencil or something, or
Not
you
really.
didn't and you just picked up charcoal pencil and just drew and it suddenly clicked, or
Yes,
from the get go.
kind of like that. I
Wow.
mean, otherwise I'd be
Okay.
lying.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's incredible. You know, never having.
No, it's that part. It's that part where you get what makes something realistic. And then
Yeah. Okay.
you're
But
like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing.
that's what all the fuss is about.
So that's what, yeah. It's like,
Okay. But
so
well,
it's like this.
doing it at your level from the get go.
Well, I
That's
didn't
kind of.
get to that level as a get go. If you look at my earlier pictures on YouTube is not.
Well,
Some of them are okay. Some of them are not that
Oh,
great.
sorry, you stream.
Yeah, what's up?
No, I was
big
gonna
deal.
say I had a meeting with the.
Oh, the Titan guys.
Yeah, and they were like, okay, we're trying to file your patent. We're gonna try to get your design to our people, see how this can be manufactured in a warehouse.
Wait, but but they already assessed that you might be patentable.
Yeah. They're like, have you seen it sold anywhere? No, I can't find it. They're like, well, we'll give it a shot then. And I was like, okay, cool.
Okay. Did they ask you for anything? Did you pay them anything?
Yeah, you gotta give me a vehicle.
How much is that?
$400. They were like, well, you could pay that over a couple months if you want.
Okay, they give you a payment plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see what happens. When would you get the work back?
Well, tomorrow I have to do a call again, given my idea, my design, and then they're like, we have to look at your design and look at other patents, see if
if the probability and all that. And
exactly. But they're like two inventions that are the same can still be patentable if the design is even a little bit different. And I was like, I don't know. Well, okay, so they're like, but if it's not patentable, we can maybe still sell it. And I don't know. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah. It sounds like they try to think of all kinds of ideas. They can do all kinds of things for you.
They want me to watch video. I haven't watched it yet, but it seems to me like the way that it works is once they're like, okay, this is design, how we're gonna do it. Then we're gonna try to get you with the store, see if they can make you an offer. We want to sell your product. It's
Right.
I was like, all right, well, hopefully that works out. Hopefully that works out. But I think if I could get the cost reduction under $1.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That was one of my housemates talking to me about random stuff.
yeah.
All right.
I
So
thought
how you?
Oh
Also,
yeah, I am.
see, it's easier to focus on the face because then you have enough room to draw like the entire. Because he's holding a gun, so you have enough room to draw like. the
Yeah,
rest of-
maybe I should,
Maybe.
but I don't think I have time. And we've been drawing for how long now? 30 minutes or something. So yeah.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah,
started
maybe it's-
for 10 or something like that. So 35 minutes, like that.
So maybe we should move on because
Sure.
well.
Yeah, we can move on to some faster ones.
I should definitely get some more of the shadow for some form, but
Let me see if I can. Oh, thank you. I see. I got a lot of people to pick up a charcoal pencil. Did you watch any videos like try to learn techniques? No, I did not. I can invent most of my techniques. This question is for you, Dion. Do you think digital or freehand, which one's better to draw?
oh, I have no experience with digital, so I
He has
couldn't
no
advise.
experience with digital, so it's hard for him to compare.
Yeah.
And do you use grid method to draw?
No,
No.
never.
No.
No, it's I think it's okay if you want to learn. Just it's well, you always make the comparison like riding a bike with training wheels, right? You have to begin
yeah,
somewhere,
yeah,
but
yeah.
there should be some time when you remove the training wheels if you want to improve yourself further. So there's nothing wrong with it if you want to start out, and if you sometimes want to fall back to something that you know. But me personally, I have only used it once or twice, very early on in my drawing career. Well, if you can call it a career, but never more. No.
Right.
Okay, I think we can move on, right?
Yeah, let's move on.